welcome back for another episode of Tips and Tricks Tuesday. I'm your host, Kaylin, the Social Media and Community Development Coordinator here at R.I.A. Federal Credit Union, and today we are continuing on our train of budgeting. Choo-choo! We're heading to the next stop. I'm going to be going over a Google Sheet that we created so that way you can set yourself up for some financial success. We will also leave a link in the description box down below where you can download and use our budgeting tool. So, I'm excited. Let's just hop right into it. Okay, here's our monthly budget Excel doc. So up here in the right-hand corner, we're having our income versus expenses graph. So that way it can give you a visual representation on where your money is going. So we will move on to our income, planned, actual, and difference. So for income, we have our monthly income, our second income if we have a second job or a side hustle. And then we also have a bonus. So say if you were to get a bonus 1 month at work or quarter or yearly. We then have what we made. And this is grab all your papers and make sure all the taxes are taken out beforehand. So then that way it'll be so much easier to budget your monthly income. So this month we made this much, we made that much. Our bonus was unexpected. And so that's why it's a difference of in the green over here. So our total income for the month is $2,450 that we have to work with. So with last week's video, we learned what fixed and variable expenses are. So fixed expenses are the same amount every single month. So my mortgage and my rent, gonna be $800 a month. Student loans, not gonna change, $250 a month. Our car payment, $200 a month, ain't changing. But with variable expenses, we have utilities. So our utilities can change each and every month. So say we have a really hot summer, 1 month might be more than the other. Or if we have a really cold winter week, our heater may be running a little bit more. So that's why this is just kind of your last 3 months average. We also have gas for our car, eating out, groceries, fun things, clothes. We also put in other fixed expenses and other variable expenses in case you have other things that you want to add here. Say if you were saving up for a new laptop or phone, you could put that in here. Fixed expenses, this would be like your childcare, etc. Down here we have miscellaneous, and this is what we planned. We didn't plan for any of these miscellaneous things to come up. So my car ended up needing new tires and an oil change. And so we have an actual number here, and the difference, we weren't expecting that. With savings, we have general savings and emergency fund. You can also go in here, and if you are saving up for a family vacation or Christmas, you can also add that in there as well. So as of right now, we are doing pretty good with our income versus expenses. This is where we want to be with our monthly budget doc, where our income is more than our expenses. And I also figured our expenses, the savings in there as well, to make sure that we save each month. However, with our monthly budget Excel doc, we want to take a look and make sure that this does not happen, the income versus expenses, where our expenses are more than our income, because then we can't save money, we can't pay off debt, and then our credit goes down. And we don't want our credit score to be affected. We want to pay off all of our bills at the end of the month and be successful and set up for financial success. So what ended up happening was new tires ended up costing a lot more this past month. I ended up really eating out a lot this past month as well. Fun things, I went way out of the park. I went to a bunch of concerts and not free events. Clothes, I ended up having to redo my entire wardrobe. What we don't want to have happen is our expenses over here being more than our income. So ways you can do, like we said last week, we can make adjustments to our expenses. Say I really went out last month like this and we're over budget. How do I cut back? So clothes, maybe I only buy 1 new top this month for $25. And the fun things, we really cut back, but we still have some fun. So we spend $75. We're just a little over budget. With our groceries, we're at $145.67 for the month. But by buying more groceries, we're eating out less. So I only went out to eat 3 meals this month, and so it's $34.98. And now our income is back where we need it to be, above our expenses over here. Anyways, that's gonna be it for our video today. Let us know in the comment section down below if you use an Excel document to keep track of your budgeting. And if you're a member of R.I.A. Federal Credit Union, don't forget to download our app, because you know what? We have a budgeting tool built right into it. Anyways, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we will see you next Tuesday for new Tips and Tricks Tuesday.